So, new DLC, it's a new age for Destiny. And you know what that means, right? Tons and tons of new guns and loot. I mean, God, there's going to be so much stuff to chase now that Beyond Light is out. Hell, I probably won't have to stop playing Destiny for like 3 months straight. Black Ops Cold War? Get out of here. Assassin's Creed? Wasn't going to buy you anyways, because fuck you. But like, there's going to be so much new stuff to get, right?
3. Take it or leave it.
Okay, hi. Welcome to the video. Now, I would normally start one of these videos like I would playfully insult you, and then I would tell a few jokes to show off my comedic wit and to make myself feel better about myself. But I don't want to do that today. Instead, I just want to fucking rant. I recorded some of the gameplay for this video before I wrote the script because I had a little bit of spare time on my hands. And I was doing a review of Duality. That's what this video is. You clicked on that. You know that already. Why am I telling you that? So I decided to play the new strikes with Duality. And I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. We're going to get some new footage of a new gun in a new activity. Sounds like a good plan, huh? Shouldn't be hard to use a shotgun in a strike.
No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up.
I have legit never seen this little amount of ammo drop in a strike before. I had 0 shots for like the entire thing. It got to the point where I started running around with Duality out with 0 ammo so that I could count it as Duality gameplay while my teammates killed literally everything. I almost said, fuck it, we're revealing Hailing Confusion, this goddamn pulse rifle I'm using, because I was using it so much more than Duality. Then, oh, I saw it. A sweet, beautiful, scrumptious, delicious, delectable looking green brick. I felt like a man staring at a puddle after walking through a desert for 2 straight days. The feeling was euphoric, maybe even orgasmic.
It's as satisfying to me as coming is, you know, as having sex with a woman and coming.
Then this happened.
Are you kidding me? That is insultingly low?
But enough of my troubles. Those don't matter. I'll save them for my therapist. You're here for the gun, I assume. I don't know why else you'd be here. I don't provide literally anything else of value, so let's just get to it. Bisexuality is a new exotic shotgun that was added with Beyond Light. Technically Season on the Hunt, but I won't tell if you don't. And it's quite unique. Now, you might be wondering why I called the gun bisexuality, and that's simple. The gun goes both ways. So you know how there are 2 types of shotguns, pellet spreads and slugs? Well, fuck that. Now you have both in one. Duality switches firing modes based on whether or not you're looking down sights. Hip fire for the sploosh, and aim down sights for the penetration. Now, if you're thinking we're approaching this video's scheduled masturbation joke based on the fact that I called the 2 different firing modes sploosh and penetration, then oh baby, you were right. Duality, just like Fourth Horseman, is indeed a shotgun. That means I can make that joke about pumping the gun being similar to Punch and Yield Prime Minister, if you know what I mean, all over again. Oh, I love reusing content. Let's do this. So, you jerk the gun off and... I feel broken, like someone reached inside of me and stole my heart. I'll never be the same. How can I go on? How does one pick up the pieces after this kind of tragedy? How could you do this to me, Bungie? I've always supported you. That year after Taken King, where you literally didn't make anything except a single strike and a sword? I played that shit. Curse of Osiris? I bought that. I paid money for that. But this is too much. It's a betrayal on another level. I don't know if I can support you anymore, Bungie. Duality is probably my favorite shotgun in the game, as well as one of my new favorite exotics. I can't really tell you why, but I get a real Western vibe from this, like I'm some kind of cowboy moving from target to target, just laying on the hammer. The gun will probably feel a bit awkward upon first using it in hipfire mode, but once you start chaining together hipfire and precision kills, it's just, oh. Overall, just talking about it, like the feel and the vibe of the gun, Bungie no doubt nailed it. In terms of actual gameplay and viability, Duality is, well, sadly a bit weak. And let me give some context for that. As a gun, it's quite effective if you use it in the way that it's effective. But if you play with the gun the way you're intended to play with it, you're not going to get a very good result. So earlier I mentioned the idea of moving between targets, switching between sploosh and penetration. This is clearly what the gun was made to do based on its perk, On Black Wings. This perk works in a similar manner to many other perks in the game, by stacking. So if you get a kill with sploosh mode, it'll give you 1 stack. Each of these stacks will further improve both your precision damage with penetration and the reload speed of the gun. This means that ideally, you should kill basic enemies with the sploosh until you have a good bonus going, and then move on to other stronger targets. This works, just not as well as it could. If you want to get a significant buff to improve your damage, you're going to have to build up like 3 to 4 stacks of sploosh mode. This means that, at most, after building up stacks, you're going to have probably 3 bullets left in the magazine, maybe 2. Maybe even 1 if you suck like I do. That's not a whole lot of ammo. Sure, you could definitely do a significant amount of damage to a mini-boss with those 2 shots, but it's not really enough damage to warrant using Duality in that kind of way, especially with only 2 bullets in the magazine left, on average. And if there aren't any stronger enemies nearby, then you're just going to have to shoot those bullets at the normal assholes that you could have just shot with literally anything else. I mean, the main benefit of On Black Wings ends up being the reload speed bonus, which is, admittedly, very useful. The actual best way to use this gun, in my opinion, is as a normal slug shotgun. Precision shotguns already do great damage to single targets and have surprisingly high DPS. The sploosh mode on the Duality is a little too inaccurate due to its hipfire nature, plus the DPS is worse, so it's just kind of irrelevant. Penetration is naturally the best choice. Duality's reload speed also really greatly helps it for DPS, as it reloads all the bullets at once, and it does it pretty quickly at that. I'm not joking, with Lunafactions, the reload is just lightning speed, you can barely see it. This really gives it a fighting chance against something like Chaperone for DPS, and certainly makes it better than all the legendaries I can think of. Duality is actually like a top tier pick for boss fights like Morgoth and Last Wish. He has such a large and unmoving crit spot that you would have to suck to miss, and the reload keeps up the fantastic first clip DPS of precision frames into the second clip. The range on the penetration mode is a little too short in my opinion. Although I do believe the catalyst will fix that, I don't actually have it yet. If I wanted to make this gun better and its intended playstyle better, I would attach the extension of precision damage to reloading after a kill instead of getting precision kills. This would mean that you would be able to reload and get a full magazine, fixing the ammo issue. This would make it practical to use your ammo to get sploosh kills and then reload and switch to penetration for stronger targets. That's how I would improve it if I had my way with things, but yeah, I don't know if you don't know this, I don't work at Bungie. Fuck, forgot about the Crucible. Damn it. In Crucible it's good, but just use Chaperone instead. That's pretty much it. Oh, okay, we have gone way too long without a joke in this video. I did not intend for it to be this serious. So have you seen the reload animation on this thing?
Oh! It's as satisfying to me as coming is, you know, as having sex with a woman.
Hey, quit
coming.
fapping.
I am kind of out of things to say in this video. I actually attempted to analyze the gun this time around, and I am out of jokes. I guess that means I can stop the video and just go back to playing Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I plan to make the next one of these on either No Time to Explain or Salvation's Grip. Maybe a weapon from Cold War Zombies, though. You could also vote for that. Try to vote in the comments. Or don't. I guess you have autonomy in this life. You have choice. I don't. I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I'm gonna go play hide and seek and hide in my fridge in hopes that it'll suffocate me. Bye.